People. First of all, I want to say God bless and one love. I hope everything is good with everybody, and I hope all of y'all continue to prosper, learn, and grow, and gain the most out of life. Live it up to the fullest. Reach your peak. That's what life is about. Because life is short. You see what I'm saying? And you got to do all that you possibly can while you have the chance. In Jesus Christ's name. Amen. Okay, today I'd like to speak to you all about staying close to God. You see what I'm saying? While we try to never leave his side or stray too far away from him. You see what I'm saying? It's going to tell us in Psalm 84, verse, I think, 4 and 5. Yeah. It says, "Blessed are they that dwell in thy house. They will be still praising thee, Selah," meaning those that are close to God. "Blessed is the man whose strength is in thee, and whose heart are the ways of them." Amen. Okay. Now, what that's saying is stay close to God. Blessed are those who dwell in the house, meaning when we pray, you see what I'm saying? We are close to God. We are basically in spirit. And we are close to God. We are in direct connection with God. Why do you think he asks us to continually pray? That's how we communicate. You know? That's how we unite. That's how we connect and be together. So every day, you see what I'm saying? We must pray and consistently. You know? I'm not saying pray, 100 times a day and all those other crazy stuff. No, I'm saying pray throughout your day to the Father. Have that connection with him. Stay with him throughout your day and have him on your mind and your heart. You see what I'm saying? So he can lead you and guide you and direct you. So when you pray, you have that connection with God. He can speak to you. Or you don't, your connection is cut off. You see, we wouldn't have to keep running back to God. See, there are people, that's why God is saying, he's married to backsliders. There are people that continuously run back to God. They come to God, they go to church on Sunday, they get what they need, you see what I'm saying, from God. They go back out into the world. You see what I'm saying? They get attacked by Satan. And they get tore down. They get ripped up. And they got to go back to church that next Sunday to try to find God again. No, my people. You are doing it wrong. And I'm here to tell you. And don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to down nobody. I just want you all to know, and I'm trying to be as humble as possible when I tell you this, that's not the way to do it. We are doing it wrong. Don't just go to church on Sunday to receive God, then go back out into the world and lose Him, and then have to come back next Sunday. That's 7 days where you got your behind tore up out there in the world. You go to church to receive God, but get that deep, intimate relationship with Him, that connection, and take that connection out in the world with you. You don't just go to church to receive God and then leave Him at the church. There are people that'll leave God at the church. I mean, everything that the pastor done taught you, he done told you, you leave at the church. No, you're supposed to take that out into the world with you. The pastor is giving you your weapon, your shield. Why? You see what I'm saying? Go and buy something from a store that you know you need and leave it at the store. Come on, man. We got to think, my people. Think. That's all I'm saying. And everything that you are getting from the church, if they're really speaking about God, they really of God, everything that you are getting, it should all add up. You should keep adding it. It's all ingredients. You see what I'm saying? This is buried treasure that God is blessing you with through the pastor. This is buried treasure. It should all be adding up to something major. You see what I'm saying? That's how we do it. And we don't. When I'm talking about God's house, I'm not talking about the church. I'm talking about being in direct connection with God. Means when it says you will dwell in God's house, it's talking about heaven. You know, where God is, you will be. You ask for forgiveness, then you pray. You have that connection with God. You are there. You can't have heaven on earth. And we're going to need that because it's hell here, because Satan is here. Trust me. So don't be out in this world alone. Stay as close to God as possible. You won't need to run back and try to find him. You see what I'm saying? Because y'all will have that connection, deep, intimate connection and relationship. And he will continually be able to lead you and guide you and help you in every area of your life. Don't forget about God. Keep him first. Make him your first priority instead of your last resort. Remember that. And we all know that's how people do, man. Ask, look at your family, look at your so-called friends. Don't let you come up. Don't let you get something. They'll come back to that pot of gold. They'll come back to you when they need you. But after they get what they want, they run out into the world. You see what I'm saying? As soon as they end up broke again or something messed up happened, they want to run back to you. That's how they do God. And we need to stop doing that to our Father. Let's remain with him. Let's keep it real with him. Period. Every day, day in and day out. Because he remained with us every day in and day out. You see what I'm saying? Unless we turn our back on him, then, hey, we cut off the connection. He did it. So keep God with you, my people. You see what I'm saying? You will need him every day. Not just on Sunday. Remember that. In Jesus Christ's name. Amen.